gentlemen, welcome to another series of the podcast. You know how it is. It's your boy Mukhtar of Africa talking to you live from Ilorin. Today I have a special guest for you guys. It goes by the name FM, Femi, or which one do you prefer?
Yeah, MOVIC. I actually prefer MOVIC, but some
Mo-
people call me Femi.
Movic, like
yeah,
Ibrahimovic.
something like that.
Wow. Nice to meet you, Movic. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
As
Man.
as you know, in this show we talk about basketball, NBA players, normal fitness, and everything. So in Nigeria, what has been the biggest hindrance for you in talking about basketball? What is the biggest hindrance for you?
I guess time difference sometimes of watching the games live. Then in Nigeria, factor I like to.
Light, every time light no go dey.
Never.
Even if they are in the area, even if you are awake at night, even if they are awake for night, you no go fit watch the game, which is not okay. So talking about our second topic today, you are watching the NBA players right now, right?
Yeah, man.
So what has been your biggest? Okay, before I ask for your biggest shocker, let me ask for your team. Which team do you support? Which team are you rooting for in the playoffs?
Overall, I'm a Lakers fan. Go to King James.
Go King James.
Yes.
Are you confident about that pick? Because right now you guys are playing the Warriors.
Yeah, man. It's nothing we haven't done before.
Mm-hmm.
3-1 down, 2016. Remember?
Bringing back the history book. You heard it right on this channel.
Yeah.
Bringing back the history book. 3-1 down. In case you haven't seen that, Cleveland Cavaliers came 3-1 down against the Golden State Warriors in 2016 to win that historic title.
Yeah.
So, what has been the biggest shocker in this NBA playoffs?
I guess the biggest shocker. Man, it has to be the Heat knocking out the Bucks now. It's not like it's a big shock, but the way it happened, it was so left, so unexpected.
Really?
Yes, at least even if the Heat was going to win, it was supposed to be at least some type
A
of
more tight
struggle.
and fierce game.
Yeah, but it's a gentleman's sweep now, 4-1, right?
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah.
That was
so
too easy.
It was too easy, man.
That's the as everybody knows on this channel. That was my pick to win the NBA title. I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan because I am Nigerian bias. I am Giannis bias. I don't care who else is playing. I am Nigerian bias, so I am Giannis bias. So we are knocked out 4-1 in that series.
Jimmy Butler gave them the work.
Rubbing salt on injury, rubbing pepper on injury
40
again.
game piece, 50. What's it not 56?
56.
Yeah,
Can you
56 points.
can you imagine a host? Can you imagine a visitor trolling a host on his own show, on his own podcast?
Yeah,
Well, that's what
man.
to serve to you in our podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is sweet and tasty every single time. So, what can you talk about? What do you expect from LeBron in this playoff? LeBron and Anthony Davis, because I know the team runs between LeBron and Anthony Davis, and when you look at it now, it's a wonderful matchup.
Hold on.
Because, so as we were saying, it's a beautiful matchup. So, because this is not like the round you guys played the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes.
The Golden State Warriors have Cavalloni, they have Draymond Green, someone who's definitely going to mark down Anthony Davis. So what are your key factors going into that game? As a Laker fan, what do you expect to see?
What I expect to see is guys in key areas like Kevin Looney rebounding. I need Anthony Davis to be on his A game, man, 100%.
Defensively.
He has to be around defensively. He has to be crashing the board like it's crazy, like it's high or something. You get. So if Anthony Davis can do that, because it's going to be going against not only Kevin Looney, it's going to be going against Draymond Green, which is also an experienced guy.
One of the best defensive players in our generation, if not the best.
One of the best, and he's a champion as well.
Yeah,
so, but
champion.
Anthony Davis is up to the task, can handle that.
Mm-hmm. But you do know that Anthony Davis doesn't like playing center. He does playing powerful.
He doesn't, but he plays when it's important.
When
and
it's game time.
Yeah, this is very, very important.
Yeah.
He knows that anybody that wins this round could go up to win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Then Steph Curry, you.
Who is going to mark Steph
That
Curry
one is
in
going
that
to be
team?
tough. Everybody has to mark Steph Curry.
Definitely.
They have to like
be a
share
team
it.
effort.
Yeah, they have to share it. Schroeder, Russell, Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves doesn't play defense. Uh, D'Angelo Russell too doesn't really play defense. He's just good, not that good.
They all have to. They all have to. They all have to. And Vanderbilt. I don't know how that's gonna work, but Rui
Hachimura and Vanderbilt have that.
Vanderbilt, yeah.
And
Schroeder.
But still, you have to question. Can they
You know what?
what?
Schroeder has to be picking up Steph Curry from the parking lots.
Full court defense.
Yes, now full court defense from the beginning to the end of the court, man. I think if they can do that, LeBron is going to be going against Andrew Wiggins. He can body in a bit.
Definitely, you can muscle him.
Yeah, I think if we can do all that, then there's a chance for a slim chance.
So what's your outcome? What's your prediction for that series?
It's going to be a tough series. So I would say it might go up to a game 7.
Well, if you guys are going up to a game 7, I don't think you have home court advantage.
It doesn't matter. We've won at the LeBron has won at the
Bay Arena before.
Yeah.
That was 2016, not now.
So, am I allowed to pick just one prediction? Because I'm thinking it could be 4-2.
4-2. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Give us another pick. That's
Or
games,
4-3.
4-2 or 4-3.
Game 6 or game 7.
But have you heard of the game 6 Clay? Game 6 Clay Thompson.
Where was game 6 Clay Thompson against Sacramento? Was it not Steph Curry?
But Steph was there, 50 points.
But Clay, we have to be careful. Clay likes going against LeBron.
Especially when he doesn't have anybody to mark him. It's going to be a beautiful matchup, ladies and gentlemen. So apart from that tie, what other tie are you looking at in the series right now? As you know, yesterday, James Harden dropped 45 points against Boston without Joel Embiid. Looking at that matchup, or you're looking at another matchup entirely?
No, I'm looking for Celtics to bounce back. I think Celtics, they underestimated the Philly side without Joel Embiid there.
Okay.
They took it for granted. So
Okay.
I think Celtics is going to come back
Stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, we are before we took a short break, we are talking about the Boston Celtics versus the Philly series. As you guys know, James Harden exploded for the first game. Old school James Harden, vintage James Harden, fear the beard James Harden. The beard James Harden was all out yesterday. Houston James Harden was in Philly yesterday. A lot of people are saying it's just one game, but you never can tell. It can be another game, it can be another game too. But my visitor right here on my podcast is telling me no, it's not going to happen again, that the Celtics will overcome that series loss and win the series overall.
Yes. If that's a game that I feel like I'm going to a game 7 because Joel Embiid is injured right now.
Yes.
Who knows, he might miss the next game as well.
He's definitely going to miss the next game because
two games.
if I were to be a coach, I won't play Joel Embiid for the second goal. I already have one game.
Yes.
Not away in an away court.
Yes.
TD Garden, a very difficult arena. I already have first game.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to play Joel Embiid.
I think it doesn't matter how it goes. Even if Celtics come back or Philly takes the next game,
Okay.
I think by the time Joel Embiid comes back, Celtics they are not going to give up
Easily, they don't give up easily.
And once Joel Embiid comes back, then the team will be more balanced. I don't think Celtics will take anything for granted again. So I expect it to be back and forth, home and away. We win here, win here. So Celtics, they are not going to go down like that. They will go down fighting for sure.
We expect Joel Embiid to be back at least game 3.
Yeah.
So even if he's back, we don't know if he's going to be full fit. Even if he's full fit, we don't know if he's going to be ready for the game. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk about one fascinating series for me, the Sacramento versus the Golden State Warriors. What do you think? What was your thought when you initially saw that matchup? What was your thought?
Based on the way the regular season was, I was like, oh yeah, Sacramento is a good thing, but the Warriors is going to sweep them because of their experience. But they showed that they have strong character.